That's the escort. Archie is back. This is the...
Right, it's 5:30 in the morning here. Phil's picked me up bright and breezy. Where are we off to today?
We're going whale watching.
Oh, I thought you said we're going to see Welsh people.
No.
We're going to see whales.
Why would you do that?
We're going to go whale watching. We're not going to go and see any Welsh people. Shout out to all my Welsh friends out there. Anyway.
Mate of mine's birthday today, actually. Well, he's Welsh. Paul Stone. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Paul. Anyway, it's ridiculously early here right now. 5:30 in the morning. We're on our way to Samana. We'll keep you updated.
Stupid o'clock.
But it's a nice day anyway, so we'll keep you updated. Good morning, everyone.
Hi there.
Are you throwing away empties?
What? Yeah. Already.
Where's the old man?
I think he's in his office. I just yelled at him.
Ah, right, okay.
Grab him.
The time is approximately 6:49 a.m. We have now been on the road for an hour and 19 minutes. And where are we, Philip?
I really don't know.
He can't even tell. He doesn't know where he is. There you go.
Yeah,
John in the
Rio
back got the
somewhere.
answer to that one.
Well done.
We are approaching Playa Grande Golf Course,
Yes,
but as
we
you
are.
can see, the sun's just about to come up. 6:49 a.m. and another beautiful day here in the Dominican Republic. We're now in our third province, aren't we? Because we've left Puerto Plata, we've passed through Espaillat, and we are now in Maria Trinidad Sanchez on the way to Samana. Right, we are now are we actually in Nagua?
We're 5 minutes from Nagua.
5 minutes from Nagua, and the time sponsored by Acurist is 7:27 a.m. Get a good look at that beautiful coastline there. Coconut trees galore. So now this long straight road we're on is the one that goes to
Samana.
right.
And left to Las Terrenas.
Right. Siri says we're about 50 minutes away, and it's 7:51 a.m.
Nothing like bringing in the herd.
It's now 8:30 in the morning. We've been on the road for 3 full hours. Where are we, Philip?
Nearly in Samana.
We are, according to the computer, we are 9 kilometers away on this beautiful Thursday morning. We're currently stuck behind a water truck, but that's fine. There's a little bit of drizzle here in Samana, but it's nothing that's going to ruin our day. So we should be there very, very soon. Well, number one. Look at that, what a day. What a day for it. I don't know where our office is. So the time now is 8:44. We've made it. We're here. Driving, Phil. So Phil, we've made it to the whale watching station.
Yes, we have.
We're all paid up.
Yeah.
And
we did. So we're ready to go.
we're almost ready to go.
Well, 50 minutes, so we've got time for
Time for a quick coffee.
Yeah.
All right, let's get on it. Nice looking town though, isn't it? I must say. I mean, very clean out here.
There's some really nice hotels in this part of the world. This one on the hilltop, I remember. And then on the island, Bacardi Island.
We'll take a look at that in a minute, but yeah.
Beautiful hotel there. I've not been there for a long time. But...
All right, well let's check it out.
This must be the hotel.
So here we are on the, what would you call this in English? The muelle? This is the,
Muelle?
what do you call it in English?
Well, quayside.
The boat
dock.
ramp? The dock. There you go. Oh, this is a Navy vessel, this one here. That one there.
Oh, okay.
Early doors though still. That's the old Marines, the old drug catchers, the old interceptors. Anything to say to the viewers, Philip, before we embark upon our adventurous journey?
Not a lot really, other than if you get seasick, you might want to take some seasick stuff.
Right. Well, it's looking like a
Stugeron
it's looking like a billiard table out there though today.
by the British Navy.
Looking like a billiards table out there. Buen día, comando. ¿Puede fumar en el bote o no? No es permitido.
No sé, este bote no se lleva.
¿Dónde es usted? Ah, ok, nosotros estamos en el... Ah, no, dice que no puede fumar. It's a non-smoking boat. So Phil, we're actually on the boat here.
Yeah.
We've just taken off.
Yes.
Is that how you say take off, or what would you say? Launch. You just launched.
And off we go into Samana Bay.
To where no man has ever been before. Is it right?
Well, I think the Germans are in World War II.
That's a sensitive subject. We'll stay away from that on today's podcast.
Well, I don't know. It's kind of historical fact.
But you have a bunch of white Aryan-looking children walking around if they had been here. Not blonde kids. We haven't seen any of them yet.
We have to use that.
I think that myth has been busted.
No, I think they were offshore.
Surely they were offshore. Yeah. Right.
The female is the whale in front, the escort is the one in the middle, and the challenger is what. This is the escort right here with all the scarring and scratches. This is our challenger at the back. El rival está el último, la escorta está en el medio y la hembra está enfrente. Holding on please, I got algo. Hold on please. Watching here, straight out. Okay, this is the challenger that lost, and he's down there taking out his frustrations by breaching and jumping.
Where?
Watching at 6 o'clock, 5 to 6 o'clock, there he goes, smacking the surface of the ocean. Quite a distance away though. There he is. And our group should be coming back to the surface anytime now. 9 días, por favor, 9 to 10. 9 días. The other 40 tons of male humpback whale in these competitions. This looks like a rugby scrum underwater. They're pushing, shoving, blocking water. Oh, we've got dolphins. There's our whales right beside us at 9 o'clock, please, a las 9. A las 9.
Dolphins where?
No, watch the whale. Okay, we have dolphins, a group of bottlenose dolphins that just, there's our whale right here beside us. Okay, the dolphins are going to join the group. We have another whale. There goes the dolphins. They're going to join our whales. Okay, Pico Botella. Bottlenose dolphins, folks. And they're going to follow our whales along. There's our group. Okay, now our dolphins are going to join the group of 1, 2, 3. This is our challenger coming to the surface at the back. There's our escort going down. The female is in front. She has a smaller, cleaner dorsal. And our bottlenose dolphins have joined the group here. Look at that, right on the head of the beautiful look. Dolphins love to ride the bow wave of humpback whales. Again, these are bottlenose dolphins. Watch the dolphins wherever the whales are. There they are, right here. 9 o'clock, please, a las 9. Okay, this is our one. That's our escort right here. Slashing his tail. He doesn't want the other whale to approach. And the dolphins are riding right there, right in between the escort and the challenger. entrando en el grupo entre de la escorta y el rival. Watching right here they come at 11 o'clock on the 11, watching at 11. Really flying here. This is our escort. Lambert está checking out. Right here, right beside us. That's the Challenger. El Rival. Over here somewhere. Smiling, mirando atrás, por favor, en el agua. Okay, here they are. They went behind us. 1, 2. That's the female on the outside. This is our escort. Hold on. I got algo. They change directions. They go up. They go down. They're only interested in what. This is the Challenger at the back. He slowed down a little bit. Okay, the Dolphins are still following along with this group. Watch the Dolphins. They're right with the Challenger at the back here. That's the escort. Archie is back. This is the female, the nice little one out here in front. There's the male. This is the escort. Escort's still here. Watch the green mark in the water. Oh, the female. There's the Challenger out there at the back. Looks like he's tiring a little bit. The female is small for the female humpback whale. She looks like a young whale. Here she is, right beside us here, coming to the surface. This is the, okay, there's the female and the escort right here. You can see here. Okay, the female looks like a young female, nice and clean. Doesn't have a lot of scarring or scratching on her body, but that escort is covered in scratches. It almost looks like he's been entangled previously. He's got a lot of scarring on his tailstock. Looked like our Challenger kind of slowed down a little bit. El rival parece que él está perdiendo ánimo, como que está bajando la velocidad un poquito. Los delfines, ellos ya están aburridos y salió para hacer otra cosa. So our dolphins lost interest in the...
Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Phil here from DR Property Guys. We're in the wonderful bay of Samana, and I'm very, very lucky, or we're very, very lucky to be able to have a quick chat with Kim Beball today. Now, Kim is a legend and she's an icon in these parts and across the island. Kim's been here for how many years now, Kim?
Since 1983.
Wow. 1983. And Kim is a marine mammal specialist, and I've got to ask you first of all. So, Kim, I have to ask you first of all, what exactly brought you down here in 1983? How come you came?
Okay, in 1983, there was a company in Toronto that thought they had discovered the last great unknown diving area in the Caribbean. They thought that was Samana Bay, so they hired like 8 of us to come and do a survey of the bay. So we flew down in 1983 to survey the bay. I'm a Maui diving instructor. And we found that those conditions here are not ideal for scuba diving, but that there were humpback whales here in the area.
Okay, so I would imagine that in 1983, Because tourism back then really wasn't
It wasn't really developed, but it was Canadian.
Canadian.
The only tourists that were coming here in 1983 and early 1984 were Canadians.
Wow. So when did you start your business exactly?
So I started teaching diving at one of the local hotels here in 1984, the winter of 1984. And in my little dive boat, I went out and realized that we had humpback whales in the area, and nobody knew why they were here or what they were doing.
So nobody really knew before then?
Well, locals knew. Local fishermen said, or told me, that humpback whales, they didn't know they were humpback whales, but they said whales came here to drink fresh water from the Rio Baratoke in the bottom of Samana Bay. So obviously they'd seen whales over the years coming and going in the bay, entering, going deep inside the bay, coming back out again.
Is that why they were going in there? For
Well,
fresh
no,
water?
they don't drink fresh water, but it's one of the reasons why they come here is because they enter into saline estuaries,
Right.
and that changes, or less saline estuaries, that changes the salinity in the water and kills the parasites that they're carrying from the cold north.
That's incredible.
So there's a little bit of truth in everything, in all like folk tales.
Right.
So that's what happened in 1984, the winter of 1984. I went out in my own little dive boat, and sure enough, we had whales.
My goodness. So all of this really is on the back of your investigation.
Well, I started whale watching, and people were like, "What is that crazy foreigner doing up there in that boat, taking people?" And the first winter in 1985, I took like 10 passengers from the hotel Grand Bahia here. It's now the Hotel Kayakoa, and whale watching.
Yeah.
And by 1991. I carried about 1,000 passengers in 1991. And
My
today, we have an industry, a whale watch industry, and that industry now carries more than 68,000 passengers per year, per season.
Wow.
So that's in 70 days, 68,000 passengers.
So just to be clear, when's the season exactly? When did the first whales?
The first whales begin to arrive. Dawn is now moving like, oh, it's okay. And the first whales begin to arrive at the end of December, beginning of January. We had a mother and a calf sighting on December 26th this year. Just one mother and calf.
Right.
And then there was a pair around the 3rd of January, and on the 15th of January when we went out, we had one single whale. And on the 16th, we didn't see whales, and on then after that, little bit by little bit, the density of whales rises in the area. And today, what's today? Today is the
20th of January. Yeah.
And we have an enormous number of whales in the bay.
Today was really busy, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was very busy up there.
I was quite surprised because we spoke and you said, well, they're starting to come down, and then wherever you look today,
There were whales spouting everywhere. So we begin whale watching on the 15th of January and we end around the end of March. Those are kind of the safe dates. Generally, we have enough whales in the area in that period of time to take people whale watching.
And do you know how many whales are estimated to come down to the Bay of Samana?
Okay, well the general estimate is that the Dominican Republic, Dominican waters, receives 85% of the North Atlantic humpback whale population, which is now estimated somewhere over 16,000 individuals. So 85% of the 16 and something come here to Dominican waters.
That's incredible.
So the exact number is not we don't really know, but we do know that we have an average density of about 2 humpback whales per square kilometer. And so if our area that we watch in is about 200 square kilometers, at peak season we might have 400 whales present in the area. But that doesn't mean that those 400 whales come and stay. They come in, they go out, they're moving all the time. They're in transit all the time.
And then the silver banks on the north coast
Right,
that blows
some of
by.
them, right. So some of them go up to Silver Banks, they go to Puerto Rico, they go to the Virgin Islands, they go to the Turks and Caicos, but they always come back into Dominican waters, and it's like they're on an enormous single spar circuit.
Do you think it's the rum and the merengue?
It's the rum and the merengue that keeps them coming.
The rum kind of trickles into the ocean and they can hear the merengue and it kind of brings them
I
up.
think it's more the dancing. It's like if a male whale comes into Samana and there's nobody interested in dancing with it, then they're gone. Then maybe come back a week later or 2 weeks later. So we'll see an individual this day and then 2 weeks later we might see them again, but we haven't seen them in between. So they come in and they go out.
Okay. Now, another question I've got, you know, given you know, you look at nature programs these days and you listen to David Attenborough and he talks about the way the world is and species on the planet. How is the humpback whale population doing? Is it stable? Is it in good health? Is it happy?
Okay, so the interesting question is how does climate change and human activity, how does that change the status of marine mammals and specifically humpback whales? You know, we have to be careful because humpback whales, for example, are shallow water whale.
Right.
So they only dive to 600 feet. They only use the top 200 meters of the world's ocean. So if the water becomes too warm, for example, for them to reproduce,
Right.
they'll stay farther north or look for another area that's cooler.
Okay.
If their feed, what they feed on, which is sandlands or krill, if the water becomes too warm and the sandlands and the krill have to go deeper to be in a temperature that they're comfortable in, then humpback whales won't be able to get to their food. So changing of ocean temperatures can potentially have an enormous impact on humpback whales and all species of marine mammals.
Of course.
But right now, the biggest threats to humpback whales right now are entanglement in fishing gear and ship strikes. These are coastal animals. They like to live close to shore. They live in coastal areas. They feed and reproduce in coastal areas. That's exactly where human beings like to focus their attention as well. And so they're prime candidates for entanglement in fishing gear and being struck by fast ferries, cruise ships that are moving quickly.
I'm presuming that over the time that you've spent here, that there have been situations where you've seen that happen. You know.
Yeah, we here that I know of, we haven't seen any ship strikes here. We do have some cruise ships going in and out of the area, of course not this year, but in the future and in the past, we will have cruise ships. And most of the whale watch boats are careful not to go too fast and too close to whales. But what we are seeing an increase in is entanglement in fishing equipment that we didn't see 20 years ago here. So since 2016 until 2020, we have data, we have indications that young whales, baby whales that are born here are showing entanglement, scarring, injuries. And we actually, last winter in 2020, we had baby humpback whale entangled in a tramine, which is one of the styles of fishing equipment used here. It's like a long net with buoys along the top that they drop down and they just leave it there and come back the next day. So the calf was completely entangled in a tramine, and the mother was not present, so there was no hope that that calf would survive, even though it was partially disentangled.
Were you able to help them?
A local fisherman found it, and amazingly enough, he stopped and spent about an hour cutting netting off the calf, and the calf did swim away. When he found it, it couldn't move, it was just floating on the surface and couldn't move.
Are they doing anything to stop this, or this trash in the ocean? Is it something that can be...
Well, I think all of us can help, because one of the big problems with all marine mammals and for the world's ocean is plastic. And all of us can help by changing our usage of plastic in our daily lives.
Absolutely.
If we could all just not buy the vegetables that are wrapped in packaging, but buy things straight from markets, not use disposable water bottles, carry a water bottle and refill it. If we all do a little bit, it makes an enormous impact.
A huge difference.
Yeah, it does. So we really need
no
to try-
plastic.
No plastic. Single-use plastic in life, and that will help marine mammals.
Now, so since you discovered whales in this area, this whole area of Samana has changed, because I would imagine that 60,000 tourists is going to make a huge difference to this area.
It's made, whale watching has had a major economic impact on the area, and it's been very exciting to see it grow. There's also growing pains and problems, but we try to deal with those year by year, and it's been very exciting to be part of that, development, because it's really sustainable way, if done nicely and correctly, to generate an income for local communities that have that economic impact. Now this year,
We've certainly done that.
yeah, it's been very exciting.
You play baseball or softball?
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And listen, I wanted to say, because listen, I don't want to keep you too long, because you had a long day. We had a long day today, and you're working, and I'm just relaxing. Well, we had an amazing day today. We saw Bottlenose Dolphins. We saw a bit of humpback whale, hanky-panky, well, pre-hanky-panky, yeah, and flying fish, and as always, Kim, your narration of the day, your information, your knowledge. I mean, it really is great to hear, and you've done a lot for this area, and you've done a lot for tourism here in the Dominican Republic, and I'm so grateful that you allowed us this time to just be able to chat to you quickly and to get to meet you, because you know, I had to see you on the microphone on the boat.
No, and I'm extremely lucky to be able to go every day into an area that I adore and share those fantastic creatures with all kinds of people that are actually seeing whales for the very first time.
It's one of those bucket list things, isn't it? It's one of those things that if you've not done it, you should do it. You should do it. Absolutely. So the tours are running at the moment. Most days, obviously, we're in a different situation with the COVID.
So we do. The Ministry of the Environment and the Ministry of Tourism have established minimum requirements in terms of COVID and protection for COVID. So we do have to take temperatures and clean our feet and use lots of gel, wash our hands, keep our masks on in order to be able to continue. A limited number of people are allowed to use the vessel. So I normally can carry 65 passengers, but I'm limited to 45 now.
No, it's very safe, very COVID compliant today, and it was a really enjoyable experience. Really, that was it. We just wanted to say a quick hello and give you some well-deserved recognition, because
much appreciated. I'm the lucky person to have been in the right place at the right time. And humpback whales are a fantastic resource, a wonderful thing that you can experience in Samana. And so come down and join us sometime, and we hope to see you on board for the end.
Absolutely. And what we'll do is put all Kim's details beneath, so that if you would like to book a tour, then just get in touch directly with Kim, and she'll make sure everything goes smooth sailing, and you will have a blast. Kim,
Thank you very much. Thank
an
you very
absolute
much for
pleasure.
having me.
Thank you for today. Thank you so much for today. Thank you so much for today.
Right, it's 3:45 here in Samana, and our day here is done. We are on our way back to Sosua. Thoughts on the day, Phil?
Well, wonderful day. You know, you can't beat a day out in nature, seeing these majestic animals. So I think we had a good day. We saw a lot of whales, we saw dolphins, and we got to meet a very iconic lady, someone that's been so important, so influential to this area. And it was really nice to have a chat with Kim. Really enjoyed it.
Right, we'll give you some updates on the way, and we got to be home in 4 hours time, so let's get going.
Granny's driving.
Oh, here we go.